Hello. Let me ask you something personal. When you wake up and place your feet on the floor, do your legs feel unsteady, maybe stiff, a little weak, or even shaky? You're not alone. For millions of men over 60, this is the new normal. But here's the truth. It's not supposed to be. Legs that struggle to support you out of bed, muscles that feel like they've lost their strength overnight, cramps that seize up your calves during a simple stretch. These aren't just part of getting older. They're warning signs. Many of my patients describe it like this. I used to jog, I used to hike, but now, even walking to the mailbox feels harder. And they ask, what's happening to my legs? The answer? It's more than just time. It's muscle atrophy. Silent muscle shrinkage that begins in your 50s and accelerates rapidly after 60. You can lose up to 15% of your leg strength each decade if you're not actively working to preserve it. Let that sink in. You're not just getting slower. Your legs are physically losing mass and function. And the scariest part? It often happens while you sleep, through inactivity, poor nutrition, and inadequate recovery. This kind of decline doesn't just affect how you walk. It affects how you live. In fact, weak leg muscles are the #1 predictor of falls in older men. And a fall after 60 can lead to fractures, hospitalizations, and long-term loss of independence. And here's another thing most men don't realize. Your legs are your largest muscle group. When they weaken, your entire metabolism slows, your testosterone production drops, and your energy dips throughout the day. So let me ask you again. Do your legs feel strong, confident, and stable when you start your day? If the answer is no, don't panic. Because what I'm about to show you will change everything. There's a simple morning ritual, backed by science, that can help you restore strength to your legs, support your muscles, and dramatically reduce your risk of falls, fatigue, and pain. It's not a workout. It's not a supplement. It's not a pill. It starts with what you eat and how you fuel your body before 9 a.m. In the next section, I'll reveal the hidden reason your legs are shrinking and why your typical breakfast might be working against your strength. Ready to discover the truth behind leg muscle loss? Now, let's go deeper. If you're over 60 and experiencing weak, cramping, or shrinking leg muscles, the cause may be as close as your breakfast plate. You see, what you eat in the morning doesn't just satisfy hunger. It sets your body's metabolic rhythm for the rest of the day. And more importantly, it determines whether your body is in muscle-building mode or muscle-breaking mode. Let me explain. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing protein and converting it into muscle tissue. This means your muscles, especially in the legs, need more targeted support just to maintain their current strength. And yet, what do most men eat for breakfast? Coffee, toast, cereal, maybe a banana if they're feeling healthy. But here's the problem. These foods are high in fast carbs, low in essential muscle nutrients, and they spike your blood sugar without providing the building blocks your legs actually need. That post-toast fatigue? It's real, and it's hurting your strength. Even healthy-sounding choices like granola or fruit juice can send your body into a crash, leaving you tired, sluggish, and triggering muscle breakdown rather than growth. Now here's the part that surprised even me as a physician. Studies show that the first 90 minutes after waking up are critical for muscle preservation in older adults. During this window, your muscles are particularly receptive to amino acids, like leucine, which is essential for triggering muscle protein synthesis. But guess what? Most traditional breakfasts don't contain leucine, or vitamin B12, magnesium, potassium, and other nutrients your legs require to stay strong and mobile. This means even if you're active, even if you stretch or exercise, if your breakfast is lacking the right nutrients, your legs still shrink quietly over time. So, what's the alternative? That's where my morning protocol comes in. A carefully selected group of 5 foods that nourish, support, and rebuild leg strength in men over 60. Each of these foods has been chosen for a reason. One helps trigger muscle growth through leucine. One delivers steady energy and movement supporting magnesium. One increases blood flow to tired leg muscles. One stops cramps before they start. And one protects your cells from aging and inflammation. Together, they form what I call the Leg Power Breakfast, and you can prepare it in under 10 minutes each morning. In the next section, I'll break down each of these 5 superfoods and show you how they work together to support muscle regeneration, stability, and long-term mobility. This is where it starts to get exciting. Now that you know why your breakfast matters, let's explore the good news. There is a proven, delicious, and sustainable way to restore leg strength, starting tomorrow morning. These 5 foods are not exotic, expensive, or difficult to prepare. In fact, they may already be in your kitchen. The secret lies in how you combine them and when you eat them. Let's begin with the star of the show. 1. Boiled eggs. Simple, familiar, yet one of the most powerful foods for aging muscles. Why? Because eggs are rich in leucine, the amino acid that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. They're also high in vitamin B12, which supports nerve health and energy metabolism, critical for keeping your legs responsive and coordinated. Boiled eggs are easy on digestion, portable, and provide all 9 essential amino acids in one compact package. Starting your morning with 2 boiled eggs can jumpstart your leg muscles, especially when paired with 2. Oats. Not instant oats drowned in sugar. I'm talking about rolled or steel-cut oats. These provide complex carbohydrates that release energy gradually throughout your morning, preventing crashes and fatigue. Even more importantly, oats are rich in magnesium, which supports muscle contraction and reduces stiffness. Many older men are unknowingly magnesium deficient, and that can cause morning leg cramps and tightness. Pair your oats with 3. Almonds. Just a small handful of almonds offers healthy fats, vitamin E, and plant-based protein, all essential for reducing inflammation and protecting aging muscle fibers. Vitamin E acts as an antioxidant, shielding your leg muscles from oxidative stress, while the monounsaturated fats improve nutrient absorption and support heart health. Next, we add something green. 4. Spinach fresh, sautéed, or blended into a smoothie. Spinach is a powerhouse. It's high in magnesium like oats, but also contains natural nitrates that improve blood circulation. Better circulation equals more oxygen delivered to your leg muscles, equals greater endurance and reduced fatigue during movement. And finally, a sweet touch. 5. Banana. This humble fruit is one of nature's most effective leg-protecting tools. It's rich in potassium, which balances sodium levels and prevents cramps, especially common at night or during early morning stretches. Potassium also helps regulate muscle contractions, which means smoother movement and less stiffness when you first get out of bed. Now imagine combining these foods: 2 boiled eggs with a dash of pepper, a bowl of warm oats topped with sliced banana and crushed almonds, a small side of sautéed spinach, or a green smoothie. That's not just a breakfast, that's a leg rebuilding protocol. And the best part? It tastes amazing and keeps you full, focused, and stable all morning long. For men over 60, this isn't about dieting. It's about functional nutrition, eating for power, strength, and independence. In the next section, I'll show you the science behind this exact combination and why it's already helping thousands of older men regain leg strength, reduce falls, and feel confident when they rise out of bed. You've seen the hope. Now let's solidify your trust. By now, you've seen the pieces of the puzzle, but let's take a step further, into the science. Because when it comes to leg strength after 60, you deserve more than guesses or fads. You deserve confidence, the kind that comes from real data and proven results. Let's start with the foundation of muscle health: leucine. A landmark study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults need more than double the leucine per meal compared to younger adults in order to trigger effective muscle protein synthesis. And guess which food delivers one of the highest natural leucine contents? That's right, eggs. Especially boiled eggs, which preserve the amino acids without excess fat or oxidation. In the same study, when older men consumed a breakfast containing over 2 grams of leucine, equivalent to 2 eggs, they showed a 35% greater increase in muscle protein activity within hours. That means their bodies woke up ready to rebuild. Now let's talk about oats and magnesium. According to research from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity, magnesium plays a direct role in muscle function and recovery. Older men with low magnesium levels were significantly more likely to experience weakness, cramps, and instability. Oats aren't just fuel, they're a safeguard for your muscles. Then there's spinach with its natural nitrates. A fascinating study from the Journal of Applied Physiology showed that dietary nitrates, like those in leafy greens, increase nitric oxide in the blood, which improves circulation to the lower limbs, enhances walking speed, and even reduces pain associated with aging joints. Think about what that means for you. Your legs don't just get stronger. They feel lighter, more flexible, and more alive. Now for the nuts. Almonds. A randomized control trial published in Nutrients demonstrated that older adults who consumed almonds daily had reduced markers of inflammation, improved strength, and greater exercise tolerance compared to a control group. The healthy fats and vitamin E in almonds aren't just antioxidants, they actively protect your muscles from breakdown during stress and aging. Finally, the banana. Simple? Yes. Powerful? Absolutely. A 2022 review in the Journal of Muscle Research confirmed that potassium, particularly from whole food sources, reduces the frequency of nocturnal leg cramps in men over 60. Combined with magnesium, it forms a 1-2 punch that keeps your legs calm, coordinated, and pain-free. So when you eat these 5 together, you're not guessing. You're following a precision-based protocol grounded in modern nutritional science. That's what builds trust. Not just in the food, but in your own body. You can feel good knowing that every bite is working for you, not against you. You're not helpless against age-related decline. You're smarter than that. And now, you're armed with the truth. So let's put this knowledge into action. In the next section, I'll walk you through how to prepare this leg power breakfast in under 10 minutes, even if you don't cook. Simple steps, real strength. Your morning reset is here. Now that you trust the science, let's make it practical. Because if you're like many of my patients, you don't want another complicated diet plan. You don't want to count macros or follow rigid meal charts. You want something that's easy, repeatable, and, most importantly, effective. So here it is, the Leg Power Breakfast Routine, a 10-minute morning ritual to preserve and rebuild your leg strength starting tomorrow. Step 1. Boil 2 eggs while you prep the rest. This is your anchor. Just 2 medium-boiled eggs give you the leucine and B12 needed to kickstart muscle protein synthesis. Time-saving tip: boil several eggs ahead of time. Keep them in the fridge and simply peel 2 each morning. Done in 30 seconds. Step 2. Make quick oats with banana and almonds. Use rolled oats. They cook in 5 minutes. Add half a banana, sliced, into the oats while cooking. This gently sweetens your breakfast and loads it with potassium. Once it's ready, top it with a small handful of crushed almonds, about 8 to 10 nuts. The healthy fats and crunch make it satisfying, and your muscles will thank you. Step 3. Add spinach, raw or cooked, your choice. Option A. Toss a handful of fresh baby spinach into a smoothie with water or almond milk. Option B. Lightly sauté spinach in olive oil with a pinch of garlic and salt for 2 minutes while the oats cook. You don't need a full salad. Just 1 cup is enough to load your bloodstream with magnesium and natural nitrates. Now take a step back. And look at your plate. 2 boiled eggs, a warm bowl of oats with banana and almonds, a side of spinach, or a quick green smoothie. That's it. Simple, balanced, built for performance. No sugar crashes, no blood pressure spikes, no stiffness or leg cramps mid-morning. What happens when you make this routine daily? Your legs begin retaining more muscle tissue. Circulation improves, especially to your lower limbs. Cramping and stiffness reduce. Your energy lasts longer through the day. You move with more confidence and stability. And that's just in the first 2-4 weeks. One of my 68-year-old clients said it best. I stopped waking up with aching calves, and now I walk my dog every morning with zero fear of falling. That's the power of daily nourishment, when it's done right. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. You just need one high-impact ritual that works every morning, consistently. This breakfast is it. You can personalize it. Add cinnamon to the oats, try a soft-boiled egg, swap almonds for walnuts. That's fine, as long as you keep the core nutrients. Now in the final section, I'll show you what happens when you commit to this. Not just for a day, but for a month. And how it could transform your legs, your balance, and your independence. So, what happens when you say yes to this morning ritual? Not just once, but for 30 days. Let me paint you a picture. You wake up, you swing your legs out of bed, and instead of feeling wobbly, slow, or unsure, you stand tall. Your knees don't buckle. Your feet feel firm on the ground. There's a sense of control, of strength, that you may not have felt in years. This is not wishful thinking. It's the compound result of consistent nourishment, the kind that protects your muscles, supports circulation, and restores stability with every bite. Inside your body, here's what changes. Your leg muscles stop shrinking. Thanks to daily leucine, your body begins to repair and maintain lean muscle tissue. Your nerves start firing more efficiently. With B12 from eggs and potassium from bananas, neuromuscular control improves, helping you move faster, steadier, and more safely. Your circulation improves. Spinach's nitrates help widen blood vessels, sending fresh oxygen to leg muscles that need it most. Your energy stabilizes. Oats and almonds prevent spikes and crashes, so you don't get mid-morning fatigue or that heavy leg feeling. Cramping becomes rare. Magnesium and potassium work together to relax tense muscles and prevent nighttime spasms. These changes are not theoretical. They're observable, tangible. You feel them in the way you walk, the way you stand, and the way you carry yourself throughout the day. The real win? Confidence and independence. You're not just supporting muscles. You're reclaiming the freedom to move, to walk without fear, to climb stairs without pain, to enjoy your hobbies, your yard, your neighborhood strolls, on your terms. Think of what that means for the rest of your life. Fewer doctor visits for falls or joint pain, more active years with grandkids. Peace of mind that your legs won't let you down. And all of that begins with a 10-minute breakfast, one that honors your body's needs after 60 and equips you for the decades ahead. I'll leave you with this. Aging isn't about decline. It's about strategic support, giving your body what it needs, when it needs it. This routine doesn't just rebuild legs, it rebuilds trust in your own strength. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off, don't skip breakfast, don't grab a quick toast and coffee. Instead, choose power, choose stability, choose the leg. Power breakfast, and take the first step towards stronger, steadier, more confident legs. Your next chapter of vitality begins with a fork and 5 simple foods. This is your time. You've got this.